Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 Ho, 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 ho. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? It's lunchtime, bitches. Mm. What's going on? What's your name? Where you from? It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood. I represent Strong Island, New York. I'm located all over the place. And also check me out streaming on my Heaven Hollywood Twitter, as well as the IE Network Twitter. Hey, Yeezy. What's goodies? What's goodies? We got a lot to talk about, mainly niggers. Diddy stepping down from Revolt. I told y'all last week it's all starting to come apart. Revolt was really, Sean John is now phasing out. He's not with Ciroc anymore. Deleon Liquor's trying to get him his face removed, and he is now stepped down from Revolt. And 50 Cent, I don't know whether 50 Cent's playing games or if he truly wants to buy Revolt from Diddy. Diddy is never gonna do that. Diddy would never swallow his pride and do that. Number one, he knows 50 trolls him. He knows 50 don't like him. He would never give 50 Cent Revolt. Diddy will let Revolt fall to the ground before he let 50 Cent get it. Yes, easy. I'm glad you tuned in here. That's what I told him to do. That's what I told him to do. Start your company, go overseas. Start your company overseas. What's up, Latoya? Start your company overseas right now. Like, leave Revolt in the hands of the people here, so you don't mess up the brand. Go overseas and start Revolt London, Revolt Rome, Revolt Paris, and then go sign you some influencers from other countries, because they want to get put on too. That's what they need to do. What you need to do. Other countries got influencers too, young influencers. Go start Revolt Nigeria. Nigeria got a whole other genre. They got their own movies. They got their own reality shows. Nigeria got their own genre. What's up, young Riaz? They could have. That could have been a goodbye. Here you go. Here's your Icon Award. Now you get ready to get hit with this. You know what I mean? That may have been his return. That may have been his goodbye. And I'm not so sure if they don't take that Key to the City back. You better watch out for that next. They might be like, you know what? Get that Key to the City back. We stripping them of the Key to the City. That Image Award, I don't know if he's gonna keep that. He only had it 3-4 months. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be shocked if they took that image award from him and the mayor said, "Give me back them keys, boy." I'm telling you, man. He better leave the country. He better leave the country. I would leave the country right now while I still got money. And before it gets over there, remember, it takes much longer over there for them to start judging whatever. Like, because you go over there, he go over there right now. They be accepting like old school rappers and they be showing them mad love. He go over there and start doing his songs and promote his album and stuff over there. He'll get love over there. Yeah, the NYC mayor, he got named in it. The one that gave him the key to the city. So right now, if everybody wants to see Diddy go down, you getting your wish. But then what? You gonna try to go get Jay next? Are you gonna go after Nas? Are you gonna go after 50? Nobody gonna go after 50 though, right? You know, everybody seemed to like everybody's making a big deal about Diddy, what sexuality he is, but I guess everybody missed all them 50 Cent is gay videos, huh? Y'all missed when Vivica Fox came out and said 50 Cent like his butt played with. Y'all act like y'all didn't hear that. But if that was Kanye West, if that was somebody saying that about Diddy, y'all act like y'all heard it. If that was somebody saying about Jayz, y'all act like you heard it. When they said about 50, everybody act like they don't hear it. Oh, they just jealous. 50 don't like his butt played with. Vivica Fox said he liked his butt played with. You know what I mean? When Amber Rose came out and said Kanye like his butt played with, everybody said, yeah, I believe her. When Vivica Fox came out and said 50 Cent like his butt played with, how come nobody believed her? You know? Y'all remember 50 Cent with that magazine cover with Soulja Boy? Y'all remember when what's her name, Lil Kim's ex-boyfriend was on Wendy Williams and said that 50 be dating them transgenders, and then later on you seen him with Sydney Starr? That they all do that. They all date transgenders. They're all fucking transgender. They don't care. Especially if the transgender done changed over by now. If the transgender done changed, you know how many of them rappers done fuck Sydney Starr or tried to fuck? A whole lot of them. You know how many of them rappers done tried to fuck or did fuck the Catch Me Outside girl when she was 16 and built like she was 22? You feel me? The Cash App is $Heaven Hollywood. I'll be taking a big risk coming up here saying these things. But I'm trying to give y'all the information because everybody else be capping on the information. You know what I mean? And if you notice, they done ran through the Catch Me Outside girl. You don't hear nothing else about her. She had her little 2-year run, her little 2-3-year run. Nobody gives a fuck about her no more. That's what happens. That's how it happens. They're going to use you for their little run. They're going to run through you. And then they're going to move on to the next. They're going to move on to the next. Nobody even cares about the bad baby no more. Nobody cares about her no more. She came out and said she made $57 million on OnlyFans. Once she turned 18, The chase was over. You know what I mean? It's no more fun no more. She's 18. Let's see. 50 Cent said to Diddy, I'll buy that from you, Playboy, for the low, because you know Cadillac and AT&T gonna pull out. So Cadillac and AT&T are clients of Revolt. They're sponsors. 50 Cent said they're gonna pull out. We're gonna see over the next few days, since Diddy stepped down now, his face is no longer attached to it. That's why people were coming to Revolt in the first place. Now that Diddy's face is no longer attached to it, there's going to be a whole lot of people pulling out. And probably a whole lot of people getting off of Revolt. You know what I mean? He better have a plan. He better have a plan. Because Revolt getting ready to take a nosedive. But, people, this is what people wanted. People wanted to, it's a takedown of black men. And what they're doing is they're using the black woman and the black platform to help take down the black men. I mean, they're using the platforms to help you take down the black men. Or they're helping, and they're taking the platform to support the white men, just like the whole thing with Josh Giddey, the NBA player. Nobody would speak on it. But what they're going to do is they're going to get one of the political black pundits, like a Stephen A. Smith, like a Malika Andrews, like one of them. They're going to get one of them to talk on it, Jason Williams, because they're only going to use them to relay the information to y'all. They're not going to do none of that, white boy. Well, look what happened to Ja Morant. 25 games he got suspended. Kyrie Irving just posted a link. He just posted a link that's still available. And he almost lost his career. You know? And then when people say, oh, Malika Andrews and Stephen A. Smith, they not reporting on the white player. They only reporting on the black player. Well, if you look at it, regardless of whether you like Diddy, whether you don't like Diddy, at the end of the day, he's still a brother. He's still a black man. And by continuously after this witch hunt, the case is already settled, right? The case is already settled. He's going to suffer millions of dollars. He's going to suffer a reputation is hit and probably never be repaired. And he's got other lawsuits coming. Why continue on with the witch hunt? You want to be a part of bringing this man down to he's got nothing? That's what they want you to do. But you're not doing that to the white dudes. But then you're going to complain when Malika Andrews and Stephen A. Smith ain't reporting on the white dudes. You see what I'm saying? You're going to complain when Stephen A. Smith and Malika Andrews ain't reporting on the white dudes. They're only reporting on the black dudes. But that's what y'all doing. Y'all only reporting on the black dudes that's doing the sexual assault. Y'all only reporting the black dudes. Y'all busy. Oh, Jay-Z's next. How come you ain't saying Trump is next? How come you ain't saying Steven Spielberg's next? How come you ain't saying Tom Cruise is next? Justin Timberlake is next. How come you not saying they next? Why another nigga gotta be next? Epstein, first of all, Epstein wasn't one of them. Epstein Epstein isn't a celebrity, right? Epstein is not a celebrity. He was not a major white celebrity. We're talking about celebrities here, right? So you don't see anybody saying, oh, Donald Trump is a major white celebrity, right? Who's had, 90 counts of sexual assault against him. 90 different counts of crime. Not gonna say 90 counts of sexual assault, but he's had a lot of counts of sexual assault. Black women and white women. Mostly white, but there are some black women. You just gotta look into his counts. But nobody wants to look into his counts, and they can't say, well, I don't care about him. He's not black. But you want him to be your president. What do you mean you don't care about him? What do you mean you don't care about him and you get ready to go vote for him? So if you putting your president in if you put him to run your country, you don't care if he's sexually assaulting women? So my thing is, Malika Andrews and Stephen A. Smith, if you not standing on business all the way around, see me, I can call them out because I call out white people, black people, Latina people. I call everybody out that needs to be called out. I've called out Kevin Spacey. I've called out Steven Spielberg. I've called out Tom Cruise. You don't never hear me say, oh, they white, I don't care. All I care about is the black people. No, I call them all out. I call them all out. I called out Diddy. I said from the beginning, if Diddy is guilty of these things, these are horrific. And he needs to pay for them. But at the same time, I'm not going to go seeking for Jay if nothing came out about Jay. I'm not going to go look and try to find something on another black man. For what? If something comes out about Jay-Z, then we'll deal with it. I'm not going to go and try to create shit like Nick Cannon doing. We got enough problems. Well, Nick Cannon's trying to put Jay-Z in it. Nick Cannon's trying to put Jay-Z in it. Let's see. If y'all want to see my video, this is the video that resurfaced. Hold on. This is my video that resurfaced. This is the video that started to resurface because of this whole thing that happened with Aaron Hall, right? With Aaron Hall. Now, everybody knows that Aaron Hall got named in a lawsuit with Diddy. Diddy and Jay-Z are good friends. So that's why everybody's saying, oh, if where there's smoke, there's fire. Right, hold on a minute.
Allegedly.
I never say
The Sport Check Cyber Monday event is on now, only until November 29th.
So this is the interview that happened 4 years ago that they're bringing back.
I have the answer. So we got into some interesting discourse and debates because
he talked about when he interviewed Jay
across from me. If I don't agree with it or if I have questions, I'm going to ask the question. And it got intense. But that's my man. That's my man. I love Dane.
Well, You brought up the whole Foxy Brown thing.
Did I?
Yeah.
I did, and the only reason why I brought that up because again we were talking about R. Kelly, and Dane was taking his stance like I don't condone fuck shit and staying solid, and then you know at the time people were talking about him being in the Fiesta video, and I was like, yo, let's not sit around and not act like there wasn't young girls that you know were in the hip hop community and stuff like that, and I just from a fan. I was like, my understanding, Foxy got signed at like 15, 16 years old. And the first time I had heard of her was on the Ain't No Nigga record. And this all speculation and rumors. We don't know if it's true, but I'm talking about as a fan outside looking in. And that's why I had Dame in front of me. I was like, how old was she when y'all was in the studio? Like, was anything going on? And
all right, so Nick, you're not asking from a fan. You're trying to be nosy and you're trying to throw allegations out there. You're talking about, as a fan, how low was she? Was anything going on? What does a fan want to know that for? Well, if you're a fan, then you're a fan. Why? Ain't no fans want to know, what was going on in the studio when she was 15? That's just niggas that want tea. That ain't got nothing to do with no fan.
If he would have just said no, I think when he was like, "Oh, I see what you're doing. Oh, you funny." Like he was playing it up. But I'm just like, there's probably 5-10 other artists and females that are around that were teenagers. That's why I said there's cats now that the reason why ain't nobody speaking up because everybody been condoning this bullshit in hip hop and film and television and sports. There's young teenage girls around grown ass fucking men all the time.
Yeah.
Quote me. Like I see and it has to stop.
I agree.
Like I don't care if you're a billionaire now. I don't care if
so that's his shots at Jay. You know we talk about Jay when he say, I don't care if you're a billionaire now.
If you married now, like if
Jay's the only billionaire that's still married, that's black.
If we gonna call out everybody we calling out, then everybody got to come to the table. If you fucked a 15-year-old, I don't care who you are, you gotta.
Well, remember Tiger was with Kylie when she was a teenager.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like if you fucking 15-year-olds and you a grown ass man, there's something fucking wrong with you.
Let's just say Kylie wasn't 15 years old. I'm not trying to get any more lawyer letters here.
I don't know, but I'm just saying individuals. I didn't say anybody's name because these lawyers be calling me every day.
Right. So again, if Nick Cannon was doing that about everybody, I have no issue with it. But this is like the second or third time he's putting his venom towards Jay-Z. Now, when Jay-Z come and punch you in your mouth, then you're going to be saying, assault. But this is like the second or third time, my nigga, that you done came and put these allegations towards Jay-Z. If you said, there's 15-year-old girls around grown-ass men all the time. Okay, so then how come you not naming some of them? Why is the only person you ever talk about is Jay-Z? You ain't mean to tell me, Nick, you ain't had no young girls around you? Nick. You ain't had no young girls around you, Nick? Nick, you better hope. You better hope your milk is clean, Nick. And in case you missed what he said to Dame Dash, this is what he said to Dame Dash.
At what age was Foxy Brown signed?
I wasn't paying attention to Foxy Brown.
But
I didn't sign Foxy Brown.
I know you.
I'm
I'm just asking a question.
Because I'm on the block. I'm responsible for everybody.
You the boss.
Yo, don't beat around the bush. Say what you want.
I'm
to say.
just asking.
What do you mean by that question?
I was just asking.
What are you insinuating?
I'm not insinuating. I just asked the question.
I
I thought Foxy was like 16. That's all I'm saying.
It sounds like you.
All I'm saying
sounds
is
like
in
you
this
got
industry,
some-
when we live in
It
these
seems like
glass
you got.
houses,
It seems like you got a question for Jay. Ask him. Y'all keep asking me questions y'all want to ask him because he ain't here. Ask him. I ain't got shit to do with that, and I don't even know nothing about that. You playing?
you my man.
I know not with me. But you playing. When you say that Foxy was 16 when she got signed, why did you say that just now?
When I first was introduced to who Foxy was, I thought there was something between Foxy and Jay.
Oh, yeah, Jay. But that's the question you're trying to ask me.
But
You're
say-
a funny cat. I ain't know. I forgot you was that funny.
So you see how he tried to do? You see what he tried to do? Now, Foxy Brown has addressed these rumors already, right? Foxy Brown caught whim of these rumors, and she's already addressed these rumors multiple times, right? She said, oh, y'all gonna start hearing from my lawyer because there's people putting fake stories, fake quotes, saying that I said that Jay is a tranny chaser, and I never said that. I've never once in my life called him a tranny chaser. I've never said that Jay, I was sleeping with Jay at 16, 15. That's what Foxy said. So if they trying to get Foxy to flip on Jay or to say, oh, I was screwing him at 16, they might as well forget it. That's not going to happen. Foxy trying to make a comeback. You know, according to, in case you didn't know, she's on the new Nicki album. And then after that, she's going to make a comeback. If Foxy trying to make a comeback, the one person you don't want on your bad side and you try to make a comeback is Jay-Z. So let's just play devil advocate and let's just say it really did happen. Let's just say he really was smashing Foxy at 16. She's never going to tell anybody that. She's never going to admit that. She's never going to admit that. So unless you got some sort of video camera that was hidden in a hotel room in 1994, 1995, 1996, you're never going to fully know if that really happened or not. So if you start speculating and assuming and making allegations like videos like this. Hold on. Videos like this is what Foxy Brown is talking about. Right? Look at this. Look how people blatantly, and then look at the views. Right? Foxy Brown exposes Jay-Z for killing long list of rappers' careers. Foxy Brown reveals how Jay-Z abused her and killed her career. Foxy Brown exposes Jay-Z for giving her gonorrhea when she was 15. Right? Now look at this. It's got 157,000 views.
At what age was Foxy Brown signed?
Don't beat around the bush. Say what you want. What do you mean by that question?
I was just asking.
What do you insinuate?
Foxy Brown was with Jay-Z when she was 15 and he was 27.
It seems like you got a question for Jay. Ask him.
Foxy, he's a baby, but she listens to me, you know what I mean?
It just keeps getting messier. Jay-Z has upgraded his status from Beyonce's husband to a pedophile. Yes, you heard that right.
Now you heard how that video started out? Now, first of all, the person who said that was not Foxy Brown. It was some rapper. This video just had this person calling Jay-Z a pedophile.
She's a baby, but she listens to me, you know what I mean?
It just keeps getting messier. Jay-Z has upgraded his status from Beyonce's husband to a pedophile.
Beyonce. First of all, there's nobody named Beyonce. Her name's Beyonce. They won't. I don't think they will, P. Lawrence, because number one, I don't believe. So you're saying that Jay-Z is that untouchable and nobody's going to go against him? No, I just don't think that if Jay-Z, the reason I'm saying is, I don't think that Jay-Z, if he did do anything, I just don't think he's dumb enough to have left any tracks. That's the first thing. I don't know whether he did anything or not. I can't definitely say, oh no, Jay-Z ain't never had sex with no underage girl. I don't know that to say that. What I'm saying is, I do not believe anybody's going to come forth and say that. That's what I said. I don't know whether he's done it or not. Nobody does. But my point is, you can't assume and say, oh yeah, he did it, if you don't have proof that he did it. That's my point. You just can't be like, oh, just like how you see what I just said? I don't know. What did Jay-Z ever fuck an underage girl? I don't know. It's possible that he did. In this music industry, all these niggas, in my opinion, from what I've seen, every rapper or singer or whatever that I've ever met and known a little bit, they've all had some sort of sexual relationship with a girl who was 16, 17, whether they knew it or didn't know it, knowingly and unknowingly. My only point is, if you're not going to bring down the white ones that's doing it, why are you bringing down the black ones? And why are black people helping? If you're not going to help bring down the white ones. That's my only point. I'm not saying, oh, it's good. I'm saying have the same energy for everybody. If it's so much about, oh, I care about the victims, well, then, so you don't care about white victims? You don't care about white victims? So what? Don't get thrown out of here. I'm telling you right now. You got the right person today. So what? I mean, so what? So what? Oh, okay. I just came in. No, I'm first of all, there's nothing to defend because there's no allegations out there. So there's nothing to defend. I'm defending people, black or white, who get allegations put on them based on assumptions. If you ain't got no proof, shut the fuck up until you got some proof. Black or white. So defending Jay, there's nothing to defend. There's a full list of white, right? There's a full list of white, but I don't never hear nobody talking about them. That's the difference. That's the difference. I don't never see nobody talking about them because the white people are gonna stay on code. You got to go looking to see and find out. They not reporting on theirs. You go to their websites, they're not reporting on theirs. This Josh Giddey dude, nobody's hardly reporting on it on the in the white blogs. They staying on code. The Trump thing. I seen black people tearing down the black DA more than I see them tearing down Trump. I see them coming for Tammy, the black DA, more than I see them coming for Trump. The black woman DA of Fulton County, I see more people coming after her for trying to bring Trump down than I do coming after Trump. Nobody's reporting. You got to go looking for the paperwork to see what actually happened. None of those blogs are reporting on it. See, they're not going to throw theirs under the bus. But we're going to throw ours under the bus each and every time. So my point is, why don't you got that same energy towards the white person doing the same thing? And everybody always want to go to, oh, are you defending Jay? Just answer the question. Just answer the question. Why don't we got the same energy for the white dudes that's doing the same thing? If it's all about the victims. And this is the one y'all trying to put back in office. To run your country. You're more concerned about an entertainer who you probably will never have any doing with in life at all. He ain't gonna have nothing to do with the way you live. You ain't never gonna meet Cassie. You ain't never gonna meet Diddy, more than likely. But this dude is gonna be running your country. Wouldn't you be more concerned about somebody who's going to run your country than a celebrity who you probably never meet in your life? What's up, sexy? And that's my point. That's my point. That's my point. And Choke's my man, but I don't rock with him with that when it comes to that Trump shit. I don't rock with him when it comes to that Trump shit. He ain't report nothing. And I even brought that up to him. He ain't report nothing about Trump when it comes to them cases. When it comes to them SA cases, they try to make it seem as though people they just trying to set Trump up. That's old. Oh, but it ain't old when it comes to Diddy and Jayz and Jamie Foxx. That ain't old. That's all. Make them pay. But with Trump, that's old stuff. That's my point. That's my point. And bring in younger ones. I mean, I don't really know if they even try to bring in because the younger ones don't really think like, you know what I mean? Like the young, I don't really know. I don't really know whether they're trying to get rid of old gatekeepers because, hell, unless it's just going to go all the way up to Clive Davis. Clive Davis still here. Clive Davis still here. You know what I mean? I don't see anybody trying to take him down. They're going to throw Diddy out there as the scapegoat. Because all that lead back to Clive Davis. They took Russell Simmons down. You know, Steven Spielberg and Quentin Tarantino and all these major directors that done had sexual assault cases against them for years. What's up, Luscious? You feel me? So you don't see them trying to take them down. Steven Spielberg got a lot of suspect shit surrounding him. Deaths and everything else. Dan Snyder, perfect example. All them damn shows he made, all them complaints. There's a girl that's in Nickelodeon that been complaining about Dan Snyder for years. They act like they don't even hear her. They act like they don't even hear her. This girl that has been complaining, she was a part of Nickelodeon because of all the stuff that was going on, the sexual assault, sexual harassment. She quit Nickelodeon. And she keep on complaining. She making videos, everything. No white blog will pick her story up. Not one. No. I don't watch T-Ass Miracle. No, I do not. Yeah, you must be new here. You must be new here. I definitely do not watch her. Kalani? Yeah, Kalani was a minor too. Like all of them girls was minors. You know what I mean? And you know, dating all the way back to Wanye from Boys II Men. He was dating Brandy, underage, having sex with Brandy, underage. You know what I'm saying? God only knows who was having sex with Aaliyah other than R. Kelly. I know she was pretty messed up after her and R. Kelly broke up, but we don't know from 15 to 18 who was sleeping with Aaliyah. You know what I mean? A lot of them girls. I remember when I used to go backstage to the BBD concert. Shout out to BBD, Ronnie DeVoe, Michael Bivens, Ricky Bell. I remember when I used to go backstage to the BBD concert, the mothers would bring their teenage daughters back there, and the mothers would be getting slayed. BBD, they was taking down the daughter and the mother, the teenage daughter and the mother. The mother was bringing their daughter back there, sacrificing their daughter. So this shit been going on forever. And how old was BBD? 19? Between 19 and, no, when was they? 20, how old was they? That was 91. What was they in 91? They about 23, 24, between 22 and 24. And the mothers used to be going backstage, getting the hotel number, and they would bring their daughters there. Next thing you know, BBD tearing up the mother and the daughter. I heard about Erica Kennedy. That's the one that did the bling book. Yeah, that's the one who did the bling book. There's a lot of conspiracy theories around her, just like there's a lot of conspiracy theories about Kathy White, who was messing with Jay-Z, allegedly. But then They say the only thing about the whole shit with Diddy is they say everybody writing a book. I'm like, so everybody's writing a book? So everybody from Bad Boy was writing a book. That's what you want to tell me? Oh, yeah, he died because he was writing a tell-all. Like, Heavy D was not writing a tell-all book. You know what I mean? But they got to try to say that to make their narrative fit. Like, oh, everybody in Bad Boy was getting ready to tell on Diddy. Now, the psychic said it's something way deeper. Everybody else talking about something. Oh, yeah, he didn't want to expose the fact that he had sex with men. At this point day and age, nobody gives a fuck anymore. All these niggas is having sex with men. Nobody gives a fuck anymore about whether men are having sex with men anymore. And if they do care, women try to act like they don't care because they don't want to be deemed as homophobic. So they don't say anything. They try to say, oh, it's okay if he's bisexual. That's not what he's trying to hide. He's trying to hide something way more deep and demonic than that. But everybody, mostly the black people, they care more about Diddy being bisexual or gay than they do him assaulting Cassie. They care more about whether he did it to men or whether she ever caught him sleeping with men than they do him being a sexual assault, being a sexual abuser. What's up? What's up? What's up, Queen? You know what I mean? So that's what everybody seems to be more concerned. Oh, Diddy, he didn't want his gay ways to be exposed. Y'all so-called exposed Diddy's gay ways already. With the I thought he was exposed when he said him and Usher be fighting for what you call it? Be fighting for Captain Crunch or whatever. Y'all said he was exposed back then. But then you keep going, oh, Diddy just got exposed. I thought he got exposed when he said, I like that, daddy. Oh, we didn't party, though. We ain't party. Y'all said he was exposed back then. So if he was exposed back then, why are we still talking about, oh, Diddy's going to be exposed for being bisexual? I thought y'all already exposed him, though, a long time ago. Then you got the thing with Jay-Z. This is what I'm seeing now. Oh, he even started dating Beyonce when she was underage. He started dating Beyonce when she was 17. But I thought y'all said Beyonce lied about her age. Didn't everybody say, including me, didn't everybody say and agree that Beyonce has been lying about her age? That she's way older than what she says. Right? So then if Beyonce's been lying about her age and everybody agreed to that, then Jay-Z wasn't dating her when she was underage. Because we said she lied about her age. Everybody says that. Everybody says Beyonce's a liar. She lies about her age. She's older than what she really says. But then when they want to try to jam up Jay, oh, he was talking to Beyonce in 97. In 97, she was 17. But I thought you said, I thought you said she lied about her age. I thought you said in 99, she was really 25 or whatever, or 24. She wasn't really 18 or 19. She was 25. So which one is it? Did she lie about her age? Well, she didn't lie about her age. Right? I'm just saying, man. Everybody want to bring down. Let's see. If we don't like Oprah, I just want to know, man. What do you think of Beyonce's real age? Throwback videos of the original Jenny Child, she looked like their age mates. I think Beyonce, what is she on record? 41? I think she's like 45. Me personally. I have no proof of that. I think she's like 45. Because I think when Gabrielle Union said, oh, I've been knowing Beyonce since high school. Well, at that point in time, Beyonce was saying she was 6 years younger than Gabrielle Union. So if you got a 6-year difference, you were not in high school together. Right? If you got a 6-year difference, you could not have been in high school together. And she said, I remember Beyonce since high school. And then there was another guy on Good Morning America who at the time he was older than Beyonce, saying him and Beyonce was in the same grade at elementary school. So entertainers lie about their age all the time. Michael Jackson lied for years. Nicki Minaj was lying until the police report came out. That's what entertainers do. They lie about their age. It's not a big deal anymore. The younger, the cuter. The younger, the better. You feel as though you have more time. So if you're 29, you're going to say you're 26. Or you're going to say you're 25. You know? $50. I don't know if she's 50 now. I'm not going with that. And I don't remember her dad saying she was 50. I remember him saying, oh, her and Usher, her and Pink was the same age. But I don't think Pink is 50 yet. I definitely don't think she's 50. Right. So, LaToya, according to them, they started dating in 99. If they started dating in 99, what does that make her, 19? Because when was she born? 1980? I think she's so-called, I think she allegedly was born 1980. So if they started dating in 99, that makes her 19. '81. So if they started dating in 99, that makes her 18, turning 19. That's probably why everybody said they started dating 99. But I think they didn't come out and was like, oh, they didn't come out to me and my girlfriend. Wasn't that 99? All my need in this world to say, wasn't that 99? It was called Bonnie and Clyde 99, right? Right. Well, I don't know what they put on the blog. If G put that on the blog, she must feel as though that she started dating him underage. But she's going by the age of, she's going by the entertainment age. Right? She's going by the entertainment age. She's not going by what she feels the real age is. When she says he was dating her underage, I think she's judging by the entertainment age. I think that I think that because of her entertainment age, I think they kept quiet when they really started dating. That's just my opinion. I think because of entertainment age, I think they kept quiet because I'm pretty sure he cheated on Aaliyah with Beyonce. But then that was what, 2000? Oh man, I don't know. Oh, 3 now they started dating before then. They tried to make people think they started dating then. But they started dating way before then. I'm gonna say 99. You know. Her real age was the 20s, but she was saying she was 19. I've always believed Beyonce was older than what she said. Always. But hold on. Let me go back to let you know this thing that says Foxy Brown exposes Jayz for giving her gonorrhea.
Yes, you heard that right. Recently, some explosive information has been released that alleges that Jayz was in an sexual relationship with Foxy Brown, who was underage at that time. And sources claim that Foxy suffered from gunner during that indecent relationship.
What sources? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about? Well, who said that? You're saying, oh, recently some information came out that exposed that Jay. What information? That dude in the beginning saying it?
Well, those are some heavy claims, but sit tight, guys. We've got all the deets, so let us break it all down for you. Ronnie Bo, a fellow inmate of R. Kelly, had some interesting conversations with Kelly while serving.
So, Ronnie Bo, a former inmate of R. Kelly, that's who said it. You think that's credible? If you consider that credible, okay.
Serving his sentence in jail. According to Kelly, the rumors going around in the industry are worse than the actual thing that happened with Aaliyah. He explained that the media took a narrative and hyped it up so badly that its sole purpose became to destroy him and his career.
He just wanted people to know, like, the rumors as far as him, you know, people behind the media created that narrative. And
Ronnie was addressing the rumors behind the illicit relationship between R. Kelly and the rumored daughter that seemed to...
The people in the media created the narrative that you was peeing on underage girls and having sex with underage girls. The people in the media created that narrative. So the people in the media created the narrative that you were having sex with underage girls, R. Kelly. So we came up with that tape. We came up with that tape. LaToya, that's the rumor. She lost it for gonorrhea, but then they just started allegedly attaching it to Jay. But how do we, there's no proof that Jay gave her gonorrhea. She was also fucking other dudes. She was fucking Corrupt. She was fucking DMX, allegedly. Fucking Corrupt, allegedly. Fucking Keith Murray, allegedly. Fucking the reggae dude that she had a baby with. Fucking Chris Webber, allegedly. So there was some other people that she was smashing, allegedly, other than Jay-Z. But Jay-Z is the sexy name, so we're just going to say Jay-Z gave it to her.
To be hidden from the world. He neither agreed nor denied to the rumor, but his roundabout answer was equally earth-shattering.
Foxy Brown was with Jay-Z when she was 15 and he was 27. You know, according to her, he burnt her.
Well, to save his friends behind, Ronnie did give us some serious...
Look, according to her, Jay-Z burnt her. Where did she ever say that? When? This is the stuff I'm talking about. Where did Foxy Brown ever say Jay-Z burnt her? When? Where? Somebody find that for me. Somebody find Foxy Brown on camera saying Jay-Z burnt me. Somebody find Foxy Brown in an interview saying Jay-Z burnt me. So how would this nigga that was in jail with R. Kelly, how would he know that Foxy Brown said that if there's no way around?
Scoop. But Ronnie was not done yet. He fought his friend's case against the media, saying,
R. Kelly point was up in there like basically, man, y'all can't believe what y'all hearing. You know what I'm saying? I'm obviously not what they try to make me out to be.
But no matter what happened, if you ask us, Kelly shot himself in the foot by having a relationship with an underage girl. But by the looks of it, Ronnie believes Kelly's argument wholeheartedly, or maybe it is the inmate brotherhood speaking.
There's situations like that, it'll make you skeptical.
Like what? What is there skeptical about? There's no skepticism about her age. You were skeptical about what? Ronnie Bo?
It's Michael's big holiday sale. Get up to 50% off holiday must-haves for every room and budget.
Go like, okay, if y'all made so much out of him for Aaliyah, then why was y'all so solid about Jayz?
If you think about it for a sec, it is.
And what does that got to do with it? You just said that the media made it up. Now you're saying, oh, if y'all was so about him fucking Aaliyah, then why didn't y'all say anything about Jay? That's not what you just said. You just said the media made up R. Kelly's allegations.
It is rather natural that Kelly and Aaliyah's affair did not go unnoticed. They were undeniably the power couple of the 90 seconds, and rightfully so. However, Ronnie has a different take on.
They were not the power couple in the 90s. People didn't even know they were a couple. How can they be the power couple in the 90s?
This situation. Ron's blatant support for his pedophile friend is rather unsettling. But what can we expect from a person who is serving jail time for unconsented sexual interactions himself? Even despite Ronnie's past, there is no way to justify an adult's actions who is actively controlling an underage girl's life emotionally as well as professionally. If you think this is bad, you must prepare yourself for the next half. Ronnie gave another interview with Juicy Talk TV and claimed that Jay is the new future of hip-hop culture, so it is rather possible that Jay-Z was the one behind R. Kelly's notorious reputation.
Choose what they.
So now they're blaming Jay for R. Kelly's reputation. So you blaming Jay for what Jay leaked the tape?
They want to,
Coming back to our case in point, Damon Dash was also recently interviewed by Nick Cannon, who asked him at what age was Foxy Brown signed. And Cannon responded by saying, I wasn't paying attention to Foxy Brown. I didn't sign Foxy Brown.
This AI is all messed up. This AI is saying that that Nick Cannon said that when Dame Dash said that. It's saying the name's all wrong. So that's how you could tell that it's not real, because the person doing the narrating is a damn AI machine. It's a damn AI machine. Oh my God. Let's move on. Let me move on to my other topics. They're saying that, hold on, Nicki Minaj pre-sales. They're saying that Nicki Minaj pre-sales are up close to 150K. That's what they're saying, estimated. Right? So they're saying her shout out to Lotto for being on the 30 under 30. Shout out to Lotto. Hold on. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. I'm trying to get the last official number. Last time I saw it, they said the pre-sales was like 140K or what have you. So I can't find it right now. However, that's what I remember. So let's just say this estimation is right. You got like a week, 9 days, something like that, right? Let's just say the pre-sales are 140, right? What do y'all think is going to be her number? I'm staying with the same number I've been staying with for a year. My number is 221. My number is 221. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I'm going to put my number in here. My Nicki number. That's what I'm putting. Let's just say the pre-sales are estimated right. What y'all think she doing first week? With everything combined. I'm not talking about pure. I'm talking about everything combined. Pure plus streams, 320. So 320 would be the biggest rap record this year. Biggest rap out. What do you think of the album, Latoya? What do you think the album's going to do first week? Okay, so take that into consideration, Victoria, and tell me what you think the number's going to be. $400, $300, $400. Sheesh. $300, $350. $150. I'm staying with 220. I'm staying with 221. I'm staying with 221. 400 to 500? Damn. Well, Wes, it don't mean nothing to me, but I'm just covering it because that's what people be looking at. To me, it means nothing. But I just got to talk about it because everybody looks at numbers now. Right? So that's why I got reported. You think she's going to beat the first Pink Friday? The first Pink Friday sold 450. I think, nah, it ain't beating the first Pink Friday. Nah, especially not with these rules. Nah, it ain't beating the first Pink Friday. I don't think it's doing no 400. I doubt. I don't think it's doing 400. Yeah, the first Pink Friday was over 400,000. Nah, I can't see it. I can't see it. Not the way rap records are selling nowadays. I can't see it. 330. Whoever's the closest without going over, I'm going to give them a gift card. So don't be out there. If you want a gift card, don't be out there just putting any any number out there because you want to see Nicki Minaj win. What number do you really think she's going to do? Well, it's based on both. It's based on streams, pure sales, and what? Radio? Is radio a part of it? Part of the number? She's not going to get a lot of radio play. But I think nowadays the number is streams, pure sales, and I think radio. I'm not sure. No, but there's radio. People still playing radio. These people are still getting radio play. So that's what I'm saying. You see that Chris Brown first album reached 1 billion streams plus 5 other albums. Yeah, Chris Brown, man, a lot of people don't want to give Chris Brown his props. I'm not one of those people. I give Chris Brown his props. That's why he wants to move out of the United States. He wants to move to London, and I don't blame him. You see how they act with him in London compared to how they act with him here? $300K, it means combined sales plus streams. Sales plus streams. I don't know how they come to 300, because you gotta remember, every 1,500 streams equal 1 sale. So for every 1,500 streams equals 1 sale. So if you figure, let's say the first week she gets, hold on. I think they moved up like 2,000 now. So every 1,500 streams is 1 sale. So let's say first week she's going to get 5 million streams, let's say. Wait, I'm doing that wrong. $350. Yeah, sales plus streams. I'm gonna stay with 221. I'm gonna see what happens. Now, Hazel, what's this chick's name? I just did a video, and I think people took it the wrong way. I did a video and said, Is Cardi B the most powerful female rapper? Now, when I say the most powerful female rapper, I put in there socially. I didn't mean, oh, she can go up there and stop everybody's bag, or she can stop people from coming out, or she can go up there and do what she wants and make the moves she wants. I'm not talking about that way. I'm talking about, and no one ever can give me an answer. You got to give me an answer objectively. I know most of you don't like Cardi B, but try to give me an objective answer, right? Cardi B don't have no music out right now. Cardi B has no music out right now. So why is it that Cardi B is constantly mentioned, if it ain't by rappers, now it's reality stars, it's, I don't know what Funky Geneva is, and she's not even putting out any music. She's not even putting out any music. Nicki Minaj got what she called the biggest album in her career coming up in about 8 days. She's the only female rapper that is scheduled to be releasing material in the next 8 days. Why is everybody still focused on Cardi B? Because from what I hear, Cardi B is trash. She's no competition. She can't be compared. So why does she keep coming up in these people's mouths? I don't get it. Now you got Hazel E. I didn't even know, I ain't gonna lie. I thought Hazel E got killed. I didn't even know Hazel E was still breathing. I thought her boyfriend killed her or something like that. You got Hazel E. You got Funky Geneva commenting on, he don't think she should have did a collaboration with Patti LaBelle because I don't even think she knows the Patti LaBelle song. Well, first thing you got to do is ask her if she does or not. You don't know that. The second thing is, if Patti LaBelle had an issue with it, don't you think Patti LaBelle wouldn't have did the collaboration? If Patti LaBelle had an issue with Cardi B, then Patti LaBelle would have said, I don't know, honey. I don't think I want to do it with her. She probably don't even know my songs, honey. Like, if Patti LaBelle had an issue with it, why don't you let Patti LaBelle make that decision? You got Hazel E talking about, oh, she's trying to be Nicki Minaj. Listen, Cardi B don't sound like Nicki Minaj. She don't rap like Nicki Minaj. Her records don't sound like Nicki Minaj. Her flow don't sound like Nicki Minaj. What you want to say? Because she went and got her ass done? Her body done? I can't take the, her face looks like Nicki Minaj because y'all said she's ugly. So her face can't, Nicki Minaj is beautiful. So her face can't look like Nicki Minaj if you constantly say Cardi B's ugly, because that won't make sense. Because Nicki Minaj ain't ugly. If you look like Nicki Minaj, you're beautiful. So I've never seen the comparison other than they two women with fake asses. That's really the only comparison. And they both light-skinned. They don't sound alike. They don't dress alike. They don't rap alike. Their records don't sound alike. So Hazel E To me, you're trying to get Cardi B to respond to you because you have no other answers. You have no other answers. Instead of you coming out saying, yeah, we all to give Nicki Minaj props, da-da-da-da-da. You come back with, oh, she never gave Nicki credit, which is a lie, but let's just play devil's advocate. Let's play devil's advocate. Shouldn't you be saying, oh, Nicki Minaj has an album coming out on December 8th. Let's all get behind her and show her how much we support her because she's the queen of rap. She should have just said that. If it's all about supporting Nicki Minaj and helping Nicki get her support and her credit, she should have said that. Why are you bringing Cardi B into it? Because you're trying to get a response and you're trying to get clout off it. Then you start telling these stories, oh, in Love and Hip Hop, I put her on and they filmed Bodak Yellow cussing me. So then how come you haven't been able to help yourself? If you help Cardi B, oh, Bodak Yellow would have never got filmed if it wasn't for me. She on her Soulja Boy shit now. Oh, they came and asked me what I thought about Cardi B. And should they do this video? And I told them, go ahead, shoot the video. So you mean to tell me, Hazel, if you would have told them, nah, don't shoot that bitch video, they wouldn't have did it? Girl, stop. Stop playing. So if you would have told them, nah, don't do the video, we would have never heard of Cardi B? First off, long, happy life. Who are you responding to? Because I just went through a whole monologue and I don't think I ever mentioned neither one of their race. So I'm looking up to see if you're responding to somebody in the chat. Let's see. I don't see anything. I don't see nobody in the chat saying it. So now I'm about to put your dumb ass on blast. Not you, Victoria. Not you. Long, happy life. You don't seem like you're living a long, happy life. You seem pretty miserable. Let's see. Only black people light skin. You're dumb. You're dumb. Only black people have light skin. You're dumb. Only black people are light skinned. Really? So there's not light-skinned Puerto Ricans and dark-skinned Puerto Ricans. There's not light-skinned Colombians and dark-skinned Colombians? Fuck out of here. You're dumb. You're dumb. Does everybody agree? Only black people are light-skinned. So nobody else is light-skinned except black people. If you agree with what a short, sad life said, put a 1 in the chat. So short, sad life, you can be the one that put the 1 in. If you disagree with short, sad life, put a 2. Go ahead and put your 1. Long, happy life. Put your 1. Let everybody see it. You came in here and thought you was going to say something shady and thought you was going to eat. Well, guess what? The only one in here that eats is me. No, you're dumb. No, don't try to explain yourself because it doesn't make sense what you said. I said the only thing that they have in common are they're both light skinned. If she was Latina and brown skinned, I wouldn't have said that. Oh, Cardi ain't black. Too emotional. Stay on topic. Short, sad life. Stay on topic. You light skinned, you're light skinned. Period. Yes, it is the same. Everybody, well, then how come you're the only one saying it ain't? You the only smart one in here? So you smarter than everybody than the other 80 people in here. Only you are agreeing with that. There's 80 other people in here. So you're the smartest one in the room, huh? No, the only thing I said was I don't care whether they made the term up or not. My point is, I said the only thing they have in common is they're both light skinned. That's it. If she was biracial, I would still say the same thing. The only thing they have in common is they both light skinned. Period. I didn't say whether they were black or not. I would have said the only thing they got in common is they're both black. I didn't say that. I said they both have light skin. I was talking about their skin complexion. I wasn't talking about their color. I never mentioned their color. Somebody up here said they had an answer. I don't care about the term. I never said anything about black people. Like I said, you're going off topic. I didn't say who invented the term. I said I'm looking at their skin complexion. I'm looking at their skin complexion. That's all I saw. That's all I said. They both are light skinned. They both have a light skin. They both have a light skin complexion. Is that better? Since black people created the term light skin. Okay, the only thing they have in common is they both have a light skin complexion. Is that better? That's the only comparison to me. and they both women. There's nothing else about those two that remind me of each other. It doesn't matter. It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me whether somebody wants to define her as black. I didn't even bring that up. I didn't even bring that up. I don't matter. I don't care if you're biracial. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're Latina. I don't care if you're Trinidadian and Dominican, like Cardi B is. Cardi B's mother Trinidadian, her father Dominican. I don't give a fuck. That ain't got nothing to do with it. It's all I'm talking about the culture of hip hop. The culture of hip hop. That's what I'm talking about. We be putting Iggy Azalea. We compared Iggy Azalea to Charlie Baltimore. Iggy Azalea is Charlie Baltimore's not white. You can compare Iggy Azalea to Charlie Baltimore, and they're not the same color, but you can compare their voices. Iggy Azalea's voice sounds like Charlie Baltimore's. So there's a comparison. I was only talking about comparisons. Y'all is the one that started going all off. Oh, she ain't black. Okay, who said she was? What does that mean? What does that got to do anything? That's still the topic, still the topic. The topic is still the topic. And that's a lie. See, that's fine that you have your opinion, but that's not true. That's not true. If she's winning writers awards, and I've told y'all this a million times, I'm down with ASCAP. I know how ASCAP works, and ASCAP ain't. Let me tell you something. ASCAP ain't giving nobody no money. They're not giving nobody no awards if they ain't earn them. They're not giving nobody no writer's credit if they didn't write. So when you win an ASCAP award, why do you think Partisan Fontaine have not won a writer's award? Because he was on the radio and he said, I don't write anybody's bars except my own. I don't write bars for people. I'm not a ghostwriter. I'm a collaborator. I come up with melodies and hooks. And I might punch a word in or suggest a word, but I don't write people's bars. He said that out of his own mouth in the interview. So that's the reason why Partisan Fontaine does not get ASCAP awards, or he doesn't get writers awards, because he doesn't write enough of the project. If you are a member of ASCAP, BMI is probably the same thing. If you're a member of ASCAP, you have to write at least 70% of your project. And you have to send them proof. You just can't say, hey, I wrote 70% of. No, you have to send them proof right there. Whoever they ask you, who else wrote on this project? Oh, Partisan Fontaine, or whatever his name is. How much of this project did Partisan Fontaine contribute? 20%, right? Then Partisan Fontaine has to sign off on the 20% or how much he has contributed. They're not giving people credit for nothing. That's not how ASCAP works. Now, she's probably not writing the whole song because you see other people down as a writer. She's probably not completing the whole song. But he said what he does. I come up with hooks and melodies. I don't write bars. He even put a tweet out one time and said, man, I got to get me one of these. I got to start writing more. I got to get me one of these ASCAP awards. That's the way it works. So if you want to say she don't write all her songs, all of her songs, then fine. But you can't say she don't write. That's just not a true statement. I don't think that's a true statement for no rapper out. That you can't really find me any rapper that's never wrote anything. I just think that's unrealistic. Even Kanye West gets help writing, but we can't say that Kanye West don't write. He writes something. He gotta write something. And Drake got ghostwriters. Oh, he don't. He had a dude that came and collaborated with him. A dude that wrote the first verse, and then he wrote the second verse on a couple of songs. That's not a ghostwriter. A ghostwriter is if you don't get credit and you're paying somebody to write your lyrics. But your name is going to go on there and nobody else's. That's a ghostwriter. A ghostwriter is, oh man, you don't either you don't see the name or you're writing under an alias. That's a ghostwriter. You can't be a ghostwriter if your name, if somebody can look and say, oh, Partisan Fontaine wrote on this. That's not a ghostwriter. You're looking right at his name. It's not a ghostwriter. All of these rappers, now, you can't really find a song. You can't really find a song from nobody, especially no female. You can't really find any song from females these days that only got their name. There's a couple of them. But a lot of the female rappers are having people help them put together melody. That's not all of their strong points. But they're helping you put together a melody. You know why Safari gets credit on Did It On Him? You know why Safari gets a writer's credit on Did It On Him? Because he came up with the line, and I'm not talking about Phoenix. I heard it with my own ears. That's all he came up with. On the second verse, when she says, all these bitches is my sons. And I'm not talking about Phoenix. That's the line he came up with. That's why he continues to get, okay, it's not a lot. He showed you his check. Every 3-4 months, it's like $2,000. I mean, it's not a lot. But if you come up with anything and it's in that song, your name's gonna go down as a writer. You can say boo. You can do the ad libs. You can do the ad libs, and your name's gonna go down on the credit as a writer. And unless you're sitting in that studio, you don't know who wrote what. But you do know from them awards that the person that is receiving the award at least wrote at least 70% of that song. That's just the way it goes, people. That's the music business. If you want to really learn the music business, ask me. If you don't really want to learn the music business and you just want to go with narratives, then don't listen to what I say. But that's the way it is. But it'd be good to listen to somebody know what they're talking about, because then when she wins ASCAP awards, you're not sitting up there like, how does she win an ASCAP award? She doesn't write. It must be payola. Duh. Listen. Sit and listen once in a while. This is like the 30th time I told y'all. This is like the 30th time I told y'all this. And y'all still ain't listening. How is it? Well, Cardi doesn't write. That's what the blogs say. They say she don't write. How does she win an ASCAP award? That must be payola again. Okay. Then you're sitting there confused. Because you're listening to YouTubers that ain't never spent 5 minutes in the music business. You listen to celebrity insiders that don't know no celebrities and don't know how to contact a celebrity and don't have a celebrity phone number. Never met one. Right. Perfect example, Lily. Soulja Boy. He got a credit from that record because she said, hop up out my bag and get my swag on. Now, if you didn't know that record, you would have looked at them credits and said, oh shit, Soulja Boy wrote for Beyonce. Because they don't tell you on the record what Soulja Boy's getting credit for. They just say writers, Beyonce, so-and-so, Soulja Boy, whatever his name is, right? So they don't tell you, oh, Soulja Boy's getting a credit because she used hop up on my bag and my swag. No. So if you never knew that Soulja Boy made that record and you looked on there and said, Devontae, whatever his name is, oh shit, that's Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy writing for Beyonce? Because they don't tell you who's getting credit for what. We teaching out here. Cash App is Heaven Hollywood. $ Heaven Hollywood. All right. Fuck. All right, y'all. Wait a minute. So that about does it. I got to go get my kid, have my therapy session. Y'all check out the videos. Follow me on Twitter. Follow the IE Network on Twitter. Follow the director on Twitter and Instagram. And we'll catch y'all on the next one.